got away brilliantly indeed. They're ahead of the field at the moment. And Bolt going very
Yes, 9:44. Good morning. Cheobiani Amoakwaba. Time for today's sports. It looks like Baba Boko there. Okay, I was here born in Tentem. There was some interesting headlines.
Yes.
Line up num. First one, Gary Southgate naming his team. Reports say the BCB on one. Also, I name 4 right backs, but I'm for some support, you know. I tell you, go for all of them deserve to be in the team. Your friend Cardon Al Mubarak. Munti, Mohamed Pep Guardiola Abokano, and I was spend this cano. Munti, there's this news for you. Cardon Al Mubarak was here for November is come more. Cardon, Shegum, Chese Casio, Sanity. Next year, all the way. Cardon on Pep. William Gala say Chelsea could win the Premier League. Almost sign a world-class striker. Yate. Chelsea interested in a potential swap deal. Jim. Callum Hudson to Borussia Dortmund. Jadon Sancho to Chelsea. And then some cash on the account.
Yes.
All right, 20 Pat Nevin. Oh no, it's a nimbo baby. Pat Nevin. About Chelsea, about Everton. Kai. But okay. Okay, 50 years for an normal team in your Chelsea team neko 50 normal ba normal nyere.
Ba na se mo kan dey menene ya adwe.
O say N'Golo Kante e deserve Ballon d'Or. Say nyina yo. Yes, #N'Golo Kante for Ballon d'Or.
Euros no be play major role.
Kenya bad crown.
Season.
Messi, according to reports in Spain, so I agree a 2-year deal with Barcelona. It's still speculative. Allegri convinced Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't help the growth of Juventus. I know say a report about and the players no more Tom Webe, you know, back on. Then you move on. Yebefia Black Stars at Kosika Kono calling up Lawrence Atizigi. In fact, the most can I say calls na sika you know. Ade ba kwa what say na ni gene. Actually ye pa Joel family.
Yeah, Joel.
That boy
on a good season.
It's on fantastic form. And Joel Abba Wabidru. See America so Black Stars. Say me now we met a few videos of Joel family.
Okay.
He's a new goes a Ghana DNA Tono so as a new number 9.
Okay.
A new number 9. What's he starting with Joel? Young, very strong, energetic. And I will so what I say. Tisika kuna fin months were fin any pa. And I bring in our band.
Oh, that we say.
To Joel Abba. And yeah, the ever heading Black Stars collapse near the Keto Kregu Showers praising officiating officials. Olobo Commodore Akasa about the Hearts of Oak game, round of 64 FA Cup matches, and the Hearts in Liberty and other fixtures. George Asari and then Nana Amponzakis we settled on Friday. Nina and Sema will join us on 0322497263. 0322497263 on WhatsApp or Oyepa Radio or Oyepa Sports on Facebook. YouTube is Oyepa FM and the phone lines as usual. You better try. And there we had some time. And Benya America Crane. You be didn't come so along the line on the show. Lawyer. And to
Yes.
Man in 9:48. Yeah.
All right, Inti, and a pay so baby, I will be a special good morning. And ya de Emma will do for no asan domino mian brimrason, ye conco phone cross na and pay and summer, edi a denchech and summer, a boom from pa, ewo and co phone cross no, yada hon sam atuanim and pay ewo Jumadi so live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM and 10 times here and from Euro 2020, Euro 2021 this season and I told you say and I want some is letters if Euros num Albano enye Udawani Echo Euros numa yet the most valuable 11 amount and pay most valuable 11 and yet the amount is the Mamusha TV nom Euros and Jebia na chance no the valuable players and a dasuno Thibaut Courtois at that goal post num na anonusikano 60 million euros and I feel down ɛkɔ Trent Alexander-Arnold asuaya ɔno nso ne sika no ɛyɛ 75 million euros oko Matthias de Ligt 75 million euros yɛmfa nto anim Lucas Diaz anaasɛ Robin Diaz ɔno nso ɛyɛ 75 million euros Andy Robertson ɛyɛ 65 million euros oko mfimfiwa Joshua Kimmich ɔno ne sika ɛyɛ 90 million euros afei obenya Frank de Jong ɔno nso ɛyɛ 90 million euros afei Kevin De Bruyne ɛnso ɛyɛ 108 million euros Raheem Sterling ɛyɛ 90 million euros obenya Jadon Sancho 100 million euros and afei Kylian Mbappe Lotin 160 million euros way ɛyɛ the most valuable 11 ɛna anɔpɛ yɛde agyaw ɛwɔ dwumadie so ntantam so yɛnkɔ UEFA fo no so yɛ na amode atodwa sɛ amode mfao ɛne COVID-19 pandemic ɛne nsɛmpia ɛtodwa no wɔn wɔ believe sɛ nea bɛkɔ yie ɛwɔ Euro 2020 nom deɛ wɔso amo yɛ ɛma bebia toto din no wɔn bɛyɛ ntebenya successful Euro 2020 minko Gareth Southgate and so yɛ wɔɛtrene ɛma the three lions of England na anɔpɛ Gareth Southgate ɛde atodwa sɛ Euros na England ɛkɔ no daakye bia sɛ wɔano finals wɔano semi-final anaasɛ wɔatumi angye trophy na ɛmanfoɔ bɛbɔ ne tiri so na ɔno no wɔno na ato ne nsa afrɛ players ya wɔn kɔ Euros no ɛkɔ yie a ɛyɛ abasobɔdeɛ ɛnom no bɛma no ankɔ yie nso a wɔno Gareth Southgate no ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ manfoɔ ɛbɛbɔ ne tiri so no believe sɛ wɔde squad nneɛma nyinaa ɛbɛkɔ yie ama the three lions of England na mekɔ Harry Maguire Jacobs na so ɛyɛ na Harry Maguire Jacobs ɛna owura no wokɔ Gareth Southgate aso ɛyɛ a wɔde ɛtodwa sɛ ɛnya deɛ sɛ abrante no group stages matches no wɔbɛtumi abɔ games no pie ɛnom ɛyɛ letters a wɔpɛni ne ɛconfirm minkɔ Rio Ferdinand na so ɛyɛ wɔyɛ ɛnkɛne bi adwam defender captain Emma Manchester United na Rio Ferdinand de atodwa sɛ a ɔno de ɛne nwanwa kakra sɛ ɔda sɔre yɛ na Gareth Southgate ɛto ne nsa afrɛ players na ɔde Harry Maguire Jacobs ɛka ho wɔse Harry Maguire Jacobs wɔpra na yɛwɔ equally good centre backs one more Premier League the likes of Ben Godfrey mo, Ben White mo, Aaron Ramsdale mo, woman good players in Komunya Konya, the three lions of England in Kombeti me Abua, ama anima koye, ama national team no player prade, hotel tournament say, and no a question Rio Ferdinand, Ebusa and play and Jaye, and Roberto Mancini squad, whatever tuja for Euro 2020 no, me confirm squad no, Emma war na opening is our believe our this Italian players we mo say me and make it the Italian national team proud our Euros we mo Minko London mayo na so ye Sadiq Khan mayo our England na or the atuja say amne Scotland ebebo our Euros num na onim say game na June 18th and ebetima toja na on say Scotland supporters wo mo nya take it me at the Arrest Stadium ebetwe game no bie e ma sankofon e ma na England Chromo ninginam ane say COVID-19 safety protocols no ebeya juma nyade say bia Euros ekoso entina omne Scotland airbo 18th June 2021 nyade say omujai protocols ndi atu baabi safety protocols beya juma etisa woni tekita ene e ma England Chromo kra eno aye mayo ewo England anopai letters odi eto Oyerepa TV Oyerepa 100.7 FM yanim entiamfa Euro stories nisi na fe yanko England na anopai yanya juma ewo England ema minko Mauricio Pochettino na so ye eno na betodwa se papa kwa ni abre opese oja Paris Saint-Germain team no na oko na anopai per report ayenseka efi Paris Saint-Germain chese Wopenino na and then a contract release cross be a woman say ultimate trigger another 12 months na a report no HM say Paris Saint-Germain for a trigger 12 months contract a set the contract no and see believe say nyadia say Mauricio Pochettino ebeko ba bia obetena na for to so ama enema koye ama Paris Saint-Germain believe our papa no so betima develop certain players e wo team no sanso and the team no ebeko Borussia Assas so men menko Manchester City amanso ye na Manchester City chairman Renedy ene Hardun Mubarak ede atudwa se ono Hardun Mubarak no amode omere kra se bia ya support Pep Guardiola as a manager for Manchester City or the company nano da our UEFA Champions League final against Chelsea amfa mano our Stadio do Dragao Kai Lucas Havertz and the only goal Chelsea at the left trophy no no chem say ono de support bia Pep Guardiola ehiano woman at the mano owie sansem no and no confirm say lawyer kan man sentiment Ghana we say obia entimente say odon for no dumia this summer Sergio Kun Aguero only team no you bet me I replace Sergio Kun Aguero and pair and come my day take it from me James say Chelsea ni na wani abere say Romelu Lukaku Minama Bolingoli also ba no be adwuma Emma Chelsea agina ye he say Pep Guardiola and nkofo no asase and Inter Milan edun come say Sergio Kun Aguero kwa wo do believe say obi obeta baba shana na fe goals no bange at the Manchester City Romelu Lukaku Minama Bolingoli enti dombe ye na fe mu jora no enso atime aba team no menko Everton goodies in the park amante no enso ye 4 days ago and I'm confirming you live on Oyeripa TV live on Oyeripa 100.7 FM Emma wo said Don Carlo Ancelotti edeno kwa ye na tesene one Real Madrid nko modeno etime akwani mi ye pa na enom ana enra omunya confirming yourself penino ayetrene Emma Real Madrid na minfon tudwa se ajabi wo ajabi tiase enti ukopiem awesen dai kaso ya enkomodie asase ekoso Everton form penny for and Burnley Tef mo manager no Shandike edin komanso penny betima ya adwuma no enti bra na be ye Emma Everton anom aya reporter mensa eka no pay na Fahid Mushiri edin komo meka san komo no ede achew anopai na mom no mamenko Fahad Mushiri na so ye na report no etem so ni Jorge Mendes edin komo se openi Nuno Espirito Santo no oye good manager oko Wolverhampton Wanderers adwuma wo pere no elbow ewosro enti ye everything possible na fe Nuno Espirito Santo amara na amaya adwuma ema team na afiwe oko Lila so ya amom na French League no amansa etim eka one player na oye good player born one day pa ema Lille Metropole wobokono na ni dey and Zeki Salik na report no HM say akudai Arsenal for nyabere papa say dachi piano say amanfo bekwa e wasem Salik eba na abaya juma ema Arsenal wobokono report no HM say Hector Bellerin Arsenal phone is a better replacement Zeki Salika anopay ye jemo amount na minko Tottenham Spurs asue according to Daniel Levy or training so better Ponte sporting director with a new manager na fe club no so enkanko etimi ako o believe say onya good sporting director with new manager obetimi abwa ama Tottenham Spurs so enkanko etimako Rafinha mekan wansem echew enyene Rafinha ye adwuma ema Leeds United na 2020-2021 season ya aba na we oba adwuma pa ema Leeds United reporter yenseka HM say officially Liverpool at the Brita call say omram na amaya adwuma emfa ema team no 37 million euros esika Liverpool for Deco say Rafinha no abusa for wamra na amaya adwuma ema team no menko Chelsea asoye na William Gallas orai wasi akai ma Chelsea ene masanya sem ketwa William Gallas dia okasa okana sema adebache na ode atudwa say with Chelsea squad ekutom with Thiago Silva the likes of Antonio Rudiger Reece James Cesar as quarter afei oko animwa obabenya players mo jajani mo Olivier Jerome Braduma na mom oka ama Chelsea 40 say with this current squad nyade so metimi dia Premier League next season na say Premier League non pese omo jine next season gi say omo potent striker obia ojanimwa at any point in time panyan na datna na tikura chirepo no ma odanu one of the bona toatna Didier Tabiri Drogba like type striker no ebi and also Chelsea at the EPA nothing but Janimo Chelsea team no away from that may come Manchester City one more answer me dia same word to him and some na kwasamba biem na letters and pay e come and take it from me James woko Jack Grealish asuya enkomodianom atimi aduani me pa enkoma Manchester City and Aston Villa adino e likely say Jack Grealish 2021-2022 season obaya juma ama Manchester City minko Chelsea asuya obeka FA Cup final abusanfo na Leicester City and Chelsea and airport Wembley Stadium womo J Cup no free Chelsea nsam na masa ntoko etodwa no na nyasem ketwa Thiago Silva nom Jorginho nom Mason Mount nom masa womo ne Leicester players na no den na anopay reporter yen second HMS Football Association no at the fine ama sa two teams hi ni nyinam HMS FA rule 20.1 and there is amra no amatimi abuso omo felisa wombe control omo players no emra na game ekoso enti ama okopiembo mutua 22,500 pounds 22,500 pounds esika womu etua ama FA no eno ay letters FA spokesperson anopay what the etudwa ewo Jumade so live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM Minko Emerick Laporte and Asuye or your player Emma Manchester City and Chaye and Mediba 2 on him say Amunya offer Papa Bia Emerick Laporte no one betono na per reporter if 3-1 Laporte and FC Barca Asuye Eba HM say a Brighton one chance here and Manchester City Dunkomo say Emerick Laporte no masa onim Barca team num a Barca system na or Tiasiania Dedinti Omra na Amaya Juma M4 Emma FC Barcelona na odawani ekopiem e Chelsea aso ebiema per reporter anopayan second HM say Callum Hudson-Odoi our player Emma Chelsea and pay odawani ko Zedin Central Perchuma Emma Borussia Dortmund players mi no aso ya Chelsea twanim some this kakra ebeka Callum Hudson-Odoi ho na awade attempt Borussia Dortmund say that piano womansa ebetimi aka Zedin Central na fe Zedin Central ebejamo ama Chelsea Luis Alberto Suarez say obeka UEFA Champions League and no ultimate dream last year there boy ya ukopia Chelsea and na or say na obia person Chelsea ball especially in the semi-final na obia per Chelsea na man for one is Chelsea team a week kakra who compare inexperienced players blend with experienced players and after difference na no obia them so Chelsea team where there so could treat their form so amadi Atletico de Madrid so etimi edaya Manchester City na ohun say team na our future going forward and ayen sama Luis Suarez at the airport no pay na part 11 e dey atudwa say ono part 11 dey say ye ka say obi say Luka Modric eje Ballon d'Or there and why not Romelu Lukaku minama Bolingoli mo yanda review amo bomba dempa na N'Golo Conte season wanya ama Chelsea no say oje Ballon d'Or na just say o deserve na o training so benya good season ewo Euros num se Euros na ebe koso no se onya good tournament nko dia N'Golo Conte ebetimi ade Ballon d'Or no ama no ayeye eno ayenso part 11 former player Emma Chelsea ade eba anopay na per reporter ye jina Chelsea wo demo anopay HM se uko Antonio Rudiger so ya mase obia ni ne de esanse yamfanto anim se new manager Thomas Tuchel ebe PM our Chelsea no or you different Antonio Rudiger kra ejna meka so obia ni ne de no na amoma no contract extension now for extend am Chelsea a lucrative offer and at Chelsea at the Emma Antonio Rudiger na for Rudiger atnam atoa so ya adwuma am Chelsea meko Spain na anopay live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM maya adwuma ewo Spain am anopay na per reporter yan second HM say oko line up Messi aso ya he said the bibia hetma totobo per reporter memete no HM say amanya aman emfie no contract align on Messi and so tia after Copa America no obetimi ice na contract ama bobo kono tiensem we ye pa bekaya midi kan be to anim say ote Sergio Aguero etime at the pen secret so as a contraje ama FC Barca na echese Lionel Messi ebetna onko ba bia enti nsam na de beto woni na kwasan ba biem eno e letters eno e kansa na okọ Real Madrid aso ya ade bia todwa e Madrid enra na asa ma ehu kakra abo Madrid supporters na bi se eno echese akwai wo kwa na ninginam anisa Sergio Ramos enra onim se wo new kit ambassador in 2021-2022 no nyade se new kit no na owura no abusuafo wo mo launch new kit na okan wo na onkan wo eno na manfo asase etem se ne se akwai wo kono no na se Madrid pa ekwa launch ni jersey na se Sergio Ramos enkan dia na se questions kakra en Eric Garcia a player Ama FC Barcelona na Eric Garcia de atuja se obetima de Champions League with FC Barcelona na osua osia kan ama La Masia ni na ni so adi no ene se da che bia obenya kwanya apo ama senior tintin dan so na etimi abam no menko FC Barca so abiem na Donnarumma reporter yanse ka HM se amaka ate atene so pani enka san infienum fama FC Barcelona na osan infienum na afibia ya won sika puduo pasika utibe kubotom no 10 million euros a year bia ya ma 10 million euros o Jesus kawe ade agu potom na minko FC Barca so apiem na fe yanto so emfa emfriwo na one Laporta enra ade atudwa se still ono de o believe say Ronald Koeman ebeto adwa no so ewo FC Barca amuru opani no ewo contract na yene no contract ewo say ya respect contract no na take it from me say we opani no ma say o so kan kre ninginam ane say amopam Ronald Koeman sika bia wasem amutua ema Ronald Koeman na openi so pase auto players bi eba Barca team num etisa okopam Ronald Koeman na so tua sa sika no ma no na wo santi sika na auto players ne adade abuse ya na ne akoji on hwe kra na yentime amfa nye business no eno na asa akoye asem ama one Laporta se obegina so na woja Ronald Koeman kwaya anopai ye jemu ama ewo dwumade so Sergio Roberto per reporter menseka anopai HM said that champion sa wote se Ronald Koeman etwa so ewo FC Barca dia na se Sergio Roberto enso ebe free FC Barca officer masa akwai wompema asem de be bianya no fe masa enti o se me movie on na me ko ba bia masa ye be appreciate adwuma me ye no enti no reporter e free wo eba minko Italy na menya adwuma kakra ewo Italy M1 anopai na dietenie atu melo eye player ema Juventus per reporter menseka anopai HM sa atu melo no abusanfo se amunya good offer bia ema na Juventus abatono Max Allegri convince the growth of Juventus no aya Cristiano Ronaldo ana amana enko nanim ofiri se opese de bia ono no den ane abo na team so de ese enye ne sa ne player ho se uyi ne makoma kwa bebu na okan nyina boma emu enti awose kan players nyina bom na ye chance na ye build Juventus biem na se ba ko bi wom na se oye ya no star oye ya no matrama kwa polom palam semo a awose ye ton no enti anopa penkoma ma die HM so perina kan ade acha Juventus from pen for so offer babia amonton Ronaldo na ni team no our player bi ewo Juventus obetema na say Cristiano Ronaldo obema Paulo Dybala alidi ni team no eno a reporter openi no ade ato Juventus from pen for nim anopay ye jemu ama on live on Oyiripa TV minko Max Allegri na so ye na Max Allegri we sansem no eno se match player amonton dia and your players omudi so yi e was say amuste delete na also atena Leonardo Bonucci ana Chiellini omo ya Harvard University lectures wo mama kire kwan a ya first with different day enti nkodana amwo Juventus no Harvard University lectures betwa mo kwan a ya first with a different day enti awasa sa defenders we etna afenso Kulisevski ana Federico Chiesa wo mo ebetna ana Alvaro Morata ne Paulo Dybala omo so awoso mutimetina na fe new Juventus echa siasa jijin krua ene adade na Meko Herek Mkhitaryan na so ye why stand contract ama association sportive di Roma na manfo fi se ase openi ya be coach team kwa no wo Manchester United na masa ufiri okoye intoba Roma idi ase man koye man so se oye happy with Roma project na wo mo no fi se nyama nyina be koye ama Roma project no oye happy with new manager obefa Roma team no minko matans delete na so ye wo se nyamia ni Ukraine wa appreciate Leonardo Bonucci and afi Chiellini obepiemo Juventus no afutu am dema no atenatene am dema no rent me fit that you be can say ese ni kajani anse da na ano de o believe say with this new manager and afi project Juventus ejo very soon o metim eramona afi UEFA Champions League abusanfo ho kom ante Juventus supporters and yes Rick mo adam ni say Juventus budget Champions League no one hwe ya just say kofa in the mini aba ne ba oda wona enti ano ye letters if Juventus aso ye etodwa ewo dwumade no so na Bayern Munich abusanfo I mean front to just Segi Nabri or say or try nim say niam nyina be koye ama Diamond Soft of German game bia abebono obetime ase goals ama team no ono de o believe say kakra niam koye ama Diamond Soft of German goals no ono so abebo o say wanya good season with Bayern Munich there na so try nim say Euros niam koye ama wo mutite say wono de afutuo and odema Paris Saint-Germain tite air boss ama Brazil national team no na tite say ono de onim and say I was Paris Saint-Germain keep the good players no the likes of Kylian Mbappe mon keep ma ombetime ade Champions League to boss you know so na
okay lawyer me that say thank you oyibo watching ama yaten nka or say or we should all the best as we play Bekwa Youth Academy ne fabulous the greetings honorable Amwa Wuku MC Achimangwa Biaja South we dey say fala
Barreto in the full squad.
Aye, odi agro.
Ugro ho a.
Odi agro.
Because teacher esusu akasa.
Because ye twen wo mo.
Teachers of akasa.
Ye twen wo mo.
And na Deportivo so qualify. Sad road so mbesa in the regional one nance until Kotoko bit share Deportivo.
Ye twen.
So you know it's not going to be easy.
Say familiar we are ye twen. Mama ayi there no. Okay, greetings. Okay, all right. Kinsi Amankwan and Dodo Watan country planning. Also, which fabulous the best? This opportunity for the other players to justify themselves. You, dear, fabulous the greatest because Bekwa you've almost one of their biggest games. So as I say,
yes.
And you corner experiment here. Okay, watching the game no way. Bekwa. Hey, sir, very interesting. And then Bekwa bedo Kotoko Aba Bekwa for. Ashton, good morning. Time Asante will demolish Bekwa Youth Academy in the MTN FA Cup this afternoon. Demolish. Alaji Mama Sally Akwame Adumanko Fira Banda fans of football clubs really always want to hear their favorable results. Favorite teams recording favorable results. House of supporters were all over place calling for the heads of some people in the club. Alaji Akwame was the chief of those under pressure with good and better results. Coupled with the occupation of the summit of the GPL table, the Phobians fraternity is a silent as the cemetery. You see what success can do. Nana Frempong said, would you agree with me that even Nottingham Forest is greater than us now? With the simple reason that Forest has won 2 UEFA Cups from Nottingham. Okay, Nana Frempong, that is your argument. What's the question answer? So I can argue. Obeso Chese, Obiji UEFA Cup. Chese, he's bigger than everything. So I'll agree with you based on the premise of your argument. Lawrence Otuo Acheampong says good morning, Mr. I'm watching you live from Düsseldorf, Germany. Or your passports, all the best. Thank you. Darling Mickey said, Ocha no pay watching live from Paris, France. Keep the fire burning. Prince Young, good morning. Wishing my darling club all the best in the first FA Cup today. Please tell the players we don't want what happened the last FA Cup to happen to us again. They should fight till their last blood for the club to win. We should see that winning mentality in them. Watching from Accra, Usua Kweje Park. All right, so but for me, airline and inquiry.
Tell me, Michao, it's here for you now. So
now, 2 minutes here.
Anyway, things fall apart. The center cannot hold as Obia Johnny. things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Obiye Johnny. Ti eno ho no mo a tama e ba me be bro. House of folk for also so are you ready? Say after Liberty March no on be respond to Oluboy fair and square. Fair and square. Oluboy say referee for Tama efe ho no mo resignation garo. Nipa miensa.
Why not?
Omunyina so occupy top positions.
Why not?
Your own Daniel Rodro is gone. Second one no Ayiram also gone. No Ayiram no on the Kurt administration appointing no finance officer. Wajai. And a third one no your own rules receptionist Vamus on also call.
Na say on the
hey Tama, na so omunyina long standing we Ayiram ya omunyoma ya adwuma ache. Dani min kai krabe 17 to 19 years in you, if I'm right. Between 7
Odro na no me unu PJ yi na sin.
Yeah, why adwuma ache?
Okay, say o ma ja adwuma.
We ja obi aja.
Reason.
Tama ebufushu kese si ho. And more revelation are coming. And the revelation also come. Semum pa. Na Oluboy so say referee for na ebo house na we dey kan no. Na
Wakaza. Did he say that?
Yeah, he has said that.
Okay.
Kwame Gideon did that Kenya Babeka.
Okay.
Yeah, details no near Baba.
Right.
Tama. And also so no. Dear we see Taylor also desert camp. And travel to Japan. Even though Carrera say no go. Tiano so ho no ma de baba. Last one nie. Last one ensusu nie. Kotokone Rich Senenu a hate rock end. Anope ya eno ade nanka bibia ya okay ba anope ya kotokofo se masa kokokokoko yenya obi.
Things fall apart. Have you read the book?
Chinua Achebe. Yeah. Nsem wo mo.
Onim the story.
Not that much but
okay.
Okay. Tama won say a bit related to the course where FA no. The center cannot hold.
Oh, say there.
Tama
if 3 of your staff a resigner
and the positions they occupy,
these are not no Drew me sure say
Tama we senior administrative officer
Odru onye sena na onye Mike say ne position drop kakra is role a drop kakra
Tama international competition nyina on the heso me na travel from Accra to Kumasi na Kotoko Africa
on the international competition say
o ye ho adwuma pa
Alex
sit at the top. But all the works nyina. Say team befia broche be Ghana had
Odro recept front desk resigning it's got nothing to do with the center. That cannot hold.
Tama front desk now. Why you so many years onim looked and cronies of FA now. Okatana nisia Tama okatana nisia. Uba oni baby ode
senior official of the FA.
That long why ono no need dey adwuma na why ache no.
In any case, we don't even know why they are resigning. And I want to hear corner.
So I'm for Sugu. I'm papa.
Jibo Shasi and Yankoi. I'm fine.
You didn't have a becoming. So, remember,
now, a say about Kana.
Kawidi come ye kakra. And I have a see a cover.
I get ban and go kind of what. And as soon as I near Machishim. And the fato. Na
ebe din komo so kakra me tu enyoma nkui e Kotoko board nim
nti Kotoko board me ti o mangajo
on se nche no mo benya afe baako enyoma nkui
amaka ku baako nta
asante Kotoko board ne so for leadership crisis
yenko ne
sa board no hono ode akọ ha nyina be ko hobia na
safu dem fia ka just any brother film
wajo number on ho so sisi won odi America trenchi ko ma boko
brother kojo
film on the 12
kojo film pon wasn't a brother ketwa no 58
sisi sa
never check it afu age no the ball ni bi
even the wood football in bad ye ni en mo Ghana ha be ma America front
okay aye no America safu dem we na abuji efe no ya manu
aye ni en mo Ghana ha mi to be so me ma America front
yo di enko ne efe
yo to enwa na ye di nkomo efa Gary Southgate only the final 26-man squad for Euro 2020. Na baby ana amanfo ani wo pa eye nipa miensa based on number na UEFA de ama countries a mokwa board the European Championship no it looks like one position bia no so we check by number na we coach na we select 2 players a wafa kra should be 3 enti enu ani e England ho nkomo no na ye check 4 players are England were at that position and the possibility of one missing out I'll be joining the European Championship train na ye din nkomo na ye current 3 Kyle Walker, Rhys James, and a Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sam Rantien na yi, and I need to me say, Mummy and Sunday, Gareth Southgate don't make European Championship in me. It's why in the be free. Ye did come on and Zoto, na ye him say, oh, Anya Hurano. Trippier dear. Coach offensive Gareth Southgate, a lot of trust in him. Why a part of the plans since the very day Gareth Southgate be a coach at the English national team. England equal omo record the last time England bought the semi-final of the World Cup before 2008. World Cup in 1918 in Italy. That had Walker, Parker, Gascoigne part of the team. Gary Lineker omo semi-final. Unfortunately, and omo lose omo semi-final game. Germany show ma omo kobo 3rd place. England winning 3rd place no. Then 2018 England equal record no by the leadership of Harry Kane being coached by Gareth Southgate. Eti Trippier Obia coach a lot of trust in him. Southgate be ball mezoto the 2018 World Cup no. Normally na ki nim say England as a country omo favor 3 back. So why England at various tournaments or makwa omo boy a flat 4. But World Cup 2008 na bibia be common with the English game. And that was done by Antonio Conte the first season in the English Premier League. After the first 5 matches of the Premier League, the first 5 matches was started with 4-2-4 formation. There, Arsenal shared the 2-0 say Kim. That very day no realizes 4-2-4 and for England. In the SM did the normal Conte neighbor. Let me shift to a back 3 and a back 5. Conte to aso kwaji Premier League no. Enti because ye nyina yesuasu ade yesuasu en ho nti no. Gareth Southgate so adapt the 3 back or the 5 back system. Eti Kawaka anan kenim ne so ye right back no. Obe form a part of England 3 center backs no. And a Trippier occupy the right wing role. And the other role no come Ashley Young because now we sell at that role at the Manchester United. Eti Trippier there oye the disciple, one of the disciples of Coach Offensive Gareth Southgate. Kawaka after the World Cup, ebenya issues in the form drop here. Southgate AOB a watch say. Before be pick you into the English national team, Mr. Two. Oh, ne hono nya justify. Obo na obo na club side no. Eno na de call the English national team. At the time Kawaka form bar form no. Or you Kawaka from the national team quickly. And push Trent Alexander-Arnold into the team and now occupying the position. Later on this season, any who say Rhys James, even though last season Chelsea had back from loan, but this season, latter part of the season, and also started so in that 3 back system. Thomas Tuchel boy and gave up a wonderful performance. Offer the boy in the Champions League final because now a game and we are seeing in air and near no game no. Any the way we see a defender against Raheem Sterling. A reduce Sterling to never then say. Sa short moment in anwanya no be Rhys James Efrim. Tinensa na ya akwa Arnold so. But Enra, say the English FA Gareth Southgate. Aka me 2006 Yako World Cup Germany. So to so be kaya. Yako World Cup na Sheila Elias wo form pa. Na Sheila Elias wo form. But since it was our first World Cup. First World Cup untino. Aside the players are no mobile outside the country, foreign players no. Na ye pese Kotokone has any say in the national team. It may say ye call up into the national team no yes o. Se Sheila Elias ko bi dia yemfa has player ba ko so nka ho. Then one ed ne ko dankwe. Kotoko ba ko has ba ko. At least the 2 biggest clubs said the bear. Team Simi no fans emfa pressure enkonkogu the FA and say the coach so. Ebi na enro esi we England no. Izoto enwanwa say Gareth Southgate e de 4 right full backs. Whether so be you so much a wing back because Omunina fit into the wing back system and almost have fit into the right back system, even though Obia want a characteristics as a player. Now, me fa England team na Mizoto. This might not be the best assembled squad that England they European Championship, but I think I say one of the best. Say offer England team a the European Championship in 2004 in Portugal. One of the best squad in England a parody at the European Championship. But problem when you say, o man to me balance team no. A period na Lampard Gerrard will be out of form. Omo nyina ya traditional number 8. It is a way coach now you border. The only thing you can do to give England team the balance is say eso drop it back. Obeda no drop Lampard because obo Chelsea. Obeda no drop Steven Gerrard because obo Liverpool. With these two players, Alpha Gerrard and Lampard, I'm not sure. Say generation way, omo me for the somebody say Lampard next Gerrard. Omoni attacker, fine, maybe a hurricane, but that period, if you Rooney how he was picking up. Now David Beckham woho, now Paul Scholes who won the last tournament. For bit to Ashley Cole, for bit Rio Ferdinand, for John Terry, maybe a Gary Neville, now he or the pin form. So to mention as you, it is squad normal parody call 2004. No, it was their best squad the recent years. Me say even better than the call 96. But when you balance in tea, you call your arms you, you're more Gerrard, ne Lampard, won't feel from Cobom, you don't feel from. Now France won the Musa and Zidane do you mufrim in England Befi. It is a machine. The way a Southgate, I any team now. One, Mizoto, the talent is there. And one coach I mean say, all my England balance, all my players who say, I form the double a national team, Gary Southgate. I'm not the end of the day when you say pressure. And I didn't quite because England Beko World Cup na Liverpool supporters will put pressure on Gary Southgate. Sorry, mo European Championship. Omo the pressure be going so. I didn't know one fananko. Because Liverpool is a big club. It is said that we invite pressure no. And all the another baby team name. England will good team is the two. Often from all departments, even certain players or mojo mo actually, but upiki omo team no what their defense. Harry Maguire might not be a world-class centre-back, but in the level of centre-backs he's one of them. Who play here or Aston Villa, Tyrone Mings. When you have excellent season, yes, he's part of the team. When you have excellent season, we show more for that.
Don't know how many compete.
Oh, Fred.
Are you there?
Mathieu Djibu.
Oh, that's what we are.
Tama we, baby, or Kwano, and I have enjoyed him, but. Sebin previous a woman yese kutibini no o de fuka kra betato nasemu o se coach na your friend Gary Southgate no of free players based on form mpacho nyesa
yeah
football so form no ni dia wo ye na ye nyina ye hu bie na ide omo ye statistics na ye hu adwuma omo ka bi kire yin tama mpacho nyesa mpacho cleave your indulgence. Games Trent 36 James 32 Trippier 28 Walker 24 uniform you play more games.
It depends on the team. That argument it depends on the team. Yeah until okay. Move on. First one they all more matches than just our form.
With no problem.
It depends on tackles, where you play.
And defenders, one of the core responsibility. Tackles. Arnold. 58. 55 James. Sorry, Arnold 56. 55 James. Trippier 61. Walker 29 tackles. Tackles. Clearance 43 Arnold. 43 James. 47 Trippier, 22 Walker. Crosses 199 Arnold, 108 James, 66 Trippier, 38 Walker. Assists 7 Arnold, 2 James, 6 Trippier, 1 Walker. Chance created 77 Arnold, 42 James, 34 Trippier, 8 Walker. I'm done.
Bravo. because of time investment so obi cross to say be 140 those say na successful you have to find the ratio you don't just come to 117 so to the now 147 Obtain 147 crosses. That means to be a successful ones in Wumkrano. Maybe an 10.
Moving on, Norma assist. He was also leading the all of them.
What do you need from fullbacks?
But tackles, he tackled better than them.
Successful tackles. We don't need statistics to tell us. Say,
but you see, based on the Harika idea, they are not better than him.
And I may say, the success of the number of tackles are the ratio is very important.
But I
think the
he played more games, of course, and just he played more minutes. The recoveries was way ahead of them. Recovery, which is also very important as a defender when you go and you are coming. Then goals, he scored more goals than all of them. He assisted more than all of them. He created more chances than all of them. Pass accuracy 79-38. Only Kylian Trippier. No, it was Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker, they were 90.
All of them were there. Long passes. Just overall statistics now.
And America say,
it's difficult to say they are better than him.
Mami no mieni yemra.
Na hivi yemna woko.
E bamba mami no mieni yemra.
Hivi yemna woko.
Mami no mieni yemra. Ilotu. Mami misa we. Arnold. Trippier. James. Walker. Ya kasa shishe. Omo wan na better defender.
No. For the position they play. Also, my stance is clear. I think that I'll always go for Trippier and Trent Alexander. Also, the basic art of a defender.
And no, me question no.
No, me
say about to the statistics.
Is about defending. But you know, a complete defender. A woman said the here power is for you to defend, but based on the way the team is set up, you also need a player obeying maybe more than defending. But more than just defending. Moving forward and even tackles in the crowd. He's better than them.
I will hear the panaya that we are. Game the most complete among them, Eka Walker. The most complete among them, Eka Walker. Until America say we can have these statistics, but the ratio of a different teams. Maybe there, I still stand by say. Based on what players we are at their various classes.
What they are saying is that Aquano was signing because of the way Liverpool plays.
Oh, that's another assessment.
Liverpool, no. And I'm saying, wing playing the way they almost set up with, you know. Because
maybe I could put him and coach to defend here. Maybe I could be defending more. And so that argument doesn't come. If you say statistics there,
no, but I'm not only the only thing you can use.
Oh, but it doesn't define everything.
No, but I'm saying that when you don't have data, you cannot take decisions.
I bear part of the there are certain players am I lucky to be part of this generation?
As a generation we election now voting be on an issue. Now we see a vote here go very to strike Ukasama
what you know?
And I make say, sa generation we are lucky with Sanyo Manyaman. It is maybe some who say players like Ronaldinho, Luis Nazario de Lima, Obiti Zidane. So we are part of this generation now. Because a ball no money there. Because Zidane in his whole career in Champions League football, Emma 21 assists in the whole career. But then Kebeti Akachi also. So Obama 21 assists there. Di Maria Krama assistant Di Maria ya de chen. But only me no am telling him say boy Zidane but I was really be chen Di Maria. And sometimes
phobia the Zidane not jam for it.
Because Mesut Ozil Emma more assistant Ebia Mesut Ozil kra no or switching Ronaldinho.
Anyway,
that is the statistics. Me see no. Enra so na La Squadra Azzurri. So coach Roberto Mancini enemu the final 26 players for the European Championship. Na onemu team no amount be raise questions kakra about team coach a friend say Roberto Mancini enemy. Na baby a akọ raise yi kakra ye. Okay, say me beka Sassuolo Abranti bi echrew. Giacomo Raspadori. Okay, say Juve ne Sassuolo bebo meka na asem chrew. Yes, we're right into the Italian national team. Monday no, and at the European under 20. Donnarumma, Milan. The contract will 30th of June. It is still Milan Trianeca. Alex Mere, Napoli, Sirigu, Torino, Acerbi, Lazio, Bassoni, Inter, Bonucci, Juve, Chiellini, Juve. Di Lorenzo, Napoli, Emerson, Chelsea, Florenzi, PSG, Spinazzola, Roma, Rafael Toloi, Atalanta, Nicolo Barella, Inter, Brian Cristante, AS Roma, Jorginho, Chelsea, Locatelli, Sassuolo, Pellegrini, Roma, Stefano Sensi, Inter, Varati, PSG, Belotti, Torino, Baradi, Sassuolo, Bernardeschi, Juventus, Chiesa, Juventus, Immobile, Lazio, Insegni, Napoli, and Raspadori, Sassuolo. Et you hear Juve Nyamo, followed by Sassuolo.
Milan volume grow. Foreigners. Top foreigners more.
Melania one.
Because you have a lot of Italian players.
I'm just if you portray Italian identity, I'm cousin with you.
And it's a mobile rope now.
Hey, and go for a squad.
Yes. One area it's
headaches. One area
ebe carry it far. This tournament is their method. Whilst a proper center forward, Italy will be when it comes to numbers in the league.
Nicola Barella count.
Barella, they were the most complete midfielder in the league.
Almost half Juvenile ball left and
Bernardeschi. I want to say coaches.
Bernardeschi do banana.
Chiesa. Chiesa count.
They are the most informed Italian player.
Anyway,
almost four liners is the most informed.
The most informed.
Almost four liners.
By numbers. The most informed. Domenico Baradi. He had a better season than all these forward Omugo.
Statistics.
And yes, and statistics. Baradi, I'm the
informed.
Only player Oma. So Chiro Immobile. Also, no a proper center forward, or both from the right side of attack. Can number 7, but I say you see left footed players now. So on the match, no. Domenico Baradia, only player who team based on position on the case, he has been more consistent. That position even than Chiesa. Whilst I think say Chiesa what the talent.
Di Lorenzo, Madam
Ono your right fullback.
Di Lorenzo.
With the championship neighbor, we talk a lot about the teams.
Yes, started this is just one. And now mom do go see semi-final. No say any easy man. This squad is a strong squad too.
And only say the most improved national team after the 2018 World Cup City. The most improved.
Yankasa is a strong squad. A strong squad. Now, me England for now, because I mean, how I am football wedding, so I do money a show. Yeah, Tatis are my focus. A hype English players.
Yeah, no correct.
Yeah, hype.
Kakra.
Yeah, hype.
To some extent, yes.
I'm with different opinion.
And then, but to some extent, yes, because one, they have command over the language. One, league near very popular. And the young man be so then now can decline rice. There are so many decline rices. Oh baby, but only opportunity. What I say because they highlight and that's what I'm saying. Super League, Omugu no grand and almost that. No Omugu no grand.
Who said send our casa simwe? You have a lot of talents. Free Spain, Germany. Yeah, because Italy. When we mention their names, today we are mentioning the name of Nicola Barella. Barella born now born Inter Milan this season. Southbourne now no be in the Premier League. Any year Bonidia. People will say we are hyping Barella. But when he's an Italian, it's fine.
But Barella, only Dinsa.
No.
Baby, I'm about over for Barella.
Yes.
No one for be a Declan Rice. Sebia don't mean no general footballers. If you are Barella, it's better than him.
I don't cry or more
I'm talking. They are all midfielders.
Me legend where they are all made for the bet. Ope Barella type of a midfielder in the English national team. Ope for a player like Jack Grealish, like more combative. No, Declan Rice is there.
Grealish is number 10.
Grealish is 10.
But he's Grealish is more like a boss. No, he's more like a boss to boss. That is how I see Jack Grealish.
And now Mason Mount.
Yes, exactly. Or Mason Mount. But don't I say Declan Rice is there. He's more of.
But Mason Mount is more popular than Barella.
And
because he plays for Chelsea.
No, not because of Chelsea.
No, I can't.
I can't. But don't take away quality so as will be Jaffa and so what demand.
Nanamachu.
You see, this is the difference. Me and Kasari personally, me who are legend.
Nanamachu. One day.
Because to say England for your generation beer. Not almost so much quality. I no more call World Cups in European Championships. I no more performing in tea. The idea was that you need a hyper to a certain level. Omun read the level na edo mokono. It was basically because no more various tournaments are no more flop. So from 2004 and now 2002, 2004, 2006, 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018. Yeah, Jenny say a Brabia England for become major air tournaments and overcome no more floppy. Belgian, you and I know say England co tournament, not the Lampard or the Gerrard or the Owen Hargreaves or the Michael Carrick or the Paul Scholes over the back line, not the Neville brothers, Ferdinand, Terry, Ashley Cole. Nasa over attack, not the Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen. What did these players in the court? Not so much me performing no move free, it goes beyond quality. That's my understanding. And yes, na omundi quality and I see a hype the English players.
Full topic. I still think say
yes.
Some of their players omo edino e chen ball no omo. You see them in this means our squad, the Italian squad am the go away. The players that I know, any lineup now, I will not agree saying England were better team than this. But see they based on their own kind. Because I've seen players in their team. Some of them are ordinary players, almost same as Mount. He's a special talent. Harry Kane is there. Number 2 from our lining up. But there are other positions. One more ever struggle.
No. I see. That is
tournament. They started next week. How the young
I want to mobile see. The situation in the say. Met me describe England so more of a tournament country, but any quality. Me that's how I see.
The tournament no minimum.
Tournament and who is so minimum. I say, let me give you this example. I say, be a Manchester City.
It is insane.
No, legend.
How many of them?
I say, Ebia. Man City about Champions League. I say, be a Man City about Champions League and IPA about Champions League. Let them bet me a few more round of 16. And just so many quality, but in the competition and France Champions League. Yeah, exactly.
The amount for person much the amount for person much you will grade A national teams. Omona no mo compete. Enti e bia fa say England ko tournament. Na say France shena. Because France is better than them. So what them say? The quality now France one was switching England. So omo de and so o tournament o mako bia. O tournament o mako bia o mo free ma. Countries no mu omo film no by materials omo tipens by materials omo better than England.
Is it always the case?
Yes.
Eti Germany for knocking England out of the competition in 2010 no more better squad than
yes
2010 South Africa.
In 2010
the Germans had prepared and come
in 2010 South Africa.
And also more by wonder.
Ozemo but this were young boys have was Tony Cruz
no be any more
exactly
no be any more but the quality they displayed on the field it was better than what the England did.
And what about do point them Jinano anything I say I describe Germany, Spain, Italy, France as more of a tournament countries than England.
Ever back to the hype. Maybe a Simon no more. Gerrard form no form. But because Oma no odin no.
Oh.
Omo me say Gerard is still the best statistics. But I got
imagine say German never. Yeah, what tournament?
Lampard ni
true.
Yeah, what tournament? Germany for parody players Bastian Schweinsteiger. Be a Tony Torsten France. Tony Kroos and Mesut Ozil Sami Khedira mo. Legends of more parody this midfielders. Now say England for also the Paul Scholes. Michael Carrick, Owen Hargreaves, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard. What the main country says some midfielders way better than England for midfielders. No, but likewise the German national team. And they introduce new ones.
And they say
oh, Mama, one simple way you say.
Some tournament team.
I see them so more of a tournament.
Tournament team.
Offer. Let me give club example. A bet me abasi ebenya movement bi. Madrid be parody squad bi enu the level of fear gene Manchester City. Yet because they have been groomed, me pajat as you, the spirit of the competition no recognizes so they know
good example. But me say England no. Omunye team abetima aka say they have not been groomed to play in tournament. Tournament bi they have won it before. Then it's not like omunye say Champions League you born you na happy na one so was anu ni na
me question them person be answer until the generation of Lampard, Owen, Rooney, Gerrard, Michael Carrick, Owen Hargreaves, Ashley Cole, Joe Cole, Ferdinand, Terry. You bet me I can say no omuni
a lot of them were overhyped. Like a year one. Owen year one.
Owen,
he had one good tournament.
Legend.
So and then baby on Owen. No, see look at where they maybe I watched him and watched him.
Overhyped.
Ballon d'Or there.
Legend.
Sa Ballon d'Or.
Michael Owen overhyped.
Legend. Then Ballon d'Or number 2. Owen Bob no boy. Was he a special player? But see, there are players who played either in Spain or Italy. They were better than Owen.
Owen winning Ballon d'Or. Owen winning Ballon d'Or. But Del Piero Raul Totti never won the Ballon d'Or.
No, language now.
Oh, Michael Owen overhyped.
Okay, be any overhyped.
I said now Ricky Cano. Sa squad generation now. Let me give you like 2002. Omba World Cup na Brazil young film. Safa players you boya. Brazil had Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. They were better than the England players.
Far better than them.
It is a you almost free match. I say a better country with better players.
But no players.
And Omuko 204. Omuko 204 European Championship. Country you almost free was France. Players now France parody you know. No more better than the English players.
In 2016 or team better England for free more.
2016
European Championship.
Omoni Italy you now qualify from Omu group.
So when Metro BBU.
Oh yeah, exceptional cases. But we share the larger, you know. So them
legend. I me who English squad we say one of the legend me as the me and in 2018 World Cup the first we were hyping them.
But they go to the semi-final.
Exactly. Last four. Yes.
Anybody on board now? Do semi-final.
Legend. You know, it was a new
some go to the final.
No, it was a new generation they were picking up. No, yeah, said Gerrard the generation.
I think they have fixed 16 of them.
Yeah, from the 2018 World Cup.
The airco. Entino.
And Omudu.
So they also Mokoji Kappa.
Omudu 2018 World Cup.
Ranking the four best countries.
Croatia be over every now and then.
Four best countries. Our more squad based on the evidence of quality and then what the players have shown this particular season. And we're here, no. Me for France, for Belgium, for Portugal, I'm being an account.
England, quality.
Italy, any Germany, any Spain. This particular tournament, you don't make a favorite and you're not tag. I see them more as a tournament country, not on the evidence.
I'm giving
if I just say.
Pickford.
Either Henderson or Pickford. I think say they are not bad.
Henderson number 2 Manchester.
Nah, when you're bad.
He's not
a bad goal.
Otunda Ben. My last time in Manchester now. He
is not a bad goal.
I know we are friendly man.
We've seen a lot of talents. Almost
better players.
That's how I see.
One bomb to look short.
Ben Chilwell.
Look short. Centre backs.
Maguire. Stones. Yeah.
Go feel Ricky.
Oh, legend.
I never say ever from no pano and me am.
Okay, so
Ricky,
so that is it. Because of time.
Yeah, but say you in there back.
No go be see me say Ricky. Eugene Sipatimpo was say the Bena Spain be a tournament team at England.
Oh,
recently.
The only one with because players no parody and at that particular moment they were the best.
Exactly, me that say. Also say at that particular moment.
There's no Omunya players.
Omunya players and Omunya the best here for the tournament.
Also I say at that particular moment Omunya the best of materials from winning. But England any the best of materials in any moment and they don't dominate like Spain. Germany
team no the best. Spain team no the best.
Catch on our floor. Oma go for Nadum Kaza.
Gary Southgate, sorry, Bill Nudum team 1920. Southgate admit his head will be on the block if England fail to reach the latter stages of Euro 2020 competition. So, with this statement, the coach, I am strongly with him because I'm looking at the 26-man squad. Gary Southgate or submit here or Moko Euros no. That 26-man squad no or draw every 14 clubs, 14 different clubs, and or don't players the free. And I'm a clubs now or more master players no. I'm a clubs no almost so dominant, not almost influence in Europe. So if we admit say football experience is something that you cannot do without her, then we have to admit say the English team of today are very part of the favorite going into this competition. Because Sariki was using the World Cup in Russia as the example. They were the semi-finalists in a tournament now about performing poorly since 1966. But in 2018, they surprised everybody. In fact, and I'm reaching that stage, And I want to believe that most of the players that were at the World Cup semi-finals are in the squad now. Because in that World Cup, not only say England are winning semi-finals, English player and a winning the top scorer in Hurricane, and he is in this squad, Okubi. So one experience-wise, and since the movie World Cup on the buy, England has been performing arguably as one of the best country in Europe in terms of qualifiers. Or whatever country I demand, any chance their assessment.
San Marino.
Yes. And so I am looking at this squad and I think with that experience that they gain and the development that Omanya in their various clubs I expect them to shine. As I was watching in the top 4 clubs in England, 12 of the players out of 26 12 and on the going into the Euro Championship. So one argument I may say their favor say the English teams must perform. Now say the England team one of the favorites, and they say Otuo, this particular season the English clubs has been dominant in Europe. So over the European flagship competition now, other competitions now, in the Champions League we have 2 English teams in the finals, Chelsea and Manchester City. Omion the boy. Because it was also Europa League, Manchester United was there against Villarreal. So of all the English top countries in Europe, in this competition, 2 competitions, English team provided 3 of them and the call for now. So if it is anything to go by, because you expect to say the English teams performed very well in Europe, and for that, I say translate into players. I could not make just say the top 4 clubs, 12 of the 26-man squad. So I strongly want to believe say the English team has matured. And I was looking at other players I'm joining here. So the 12 players are this the top 4 clubs na the Maya. Ubefo with the Hurricane. Because to Hurricane is arguably one of the best strikers in Europe, if not one of the best strikers in Europe. So even though he was not part of the top 4 teams, but the performance they were show in the World Cup and over the years, no, tells us he's a top-notch striker. So one in your mesa. So it means he's seen a lot of competition, he's seen a lot of big games, and for that matter, he's a big game player. In the English squad, no, he will make a lot of things. I was looking at Trippier. Atletico Madrid Edemaye. The team also won the league in Spain. An English player. So I'm looking at also the performances in Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
So other side of it, that Dortmund provided 2 players to English national team in Jude Bellingham and Jadon Sancho. These are over the years for the past 2-3 seasons. Obviously, Sancho has been I make a lot of headlines. Top clubs in Europe looking for him.
Very good season this year.
I understand. That's what me basing my argument from experience and I find say.
So you think they have a very special squad?
Their squad, na squad omode kono. Because to unlike English squad that previously players from teams now form now perform in their league, no. But this particular squad, most of the players performed very well and they play part of the big teams, no. And I mean that 12 players they fill the top 4 clubs, no. Because to me emphasize no. What I say? Now me the Atletico Madrid the Ababa home in Trippier Ababa home. What G League in Spain and for that matter top performer. Then we have Jadon Sancho and Jude Bellingham Ababa home. Because they have a squad that say if experience is anything to go by, that's it. The best guy do on performance at the World Cup. I strongly want to believe say the English will perform very well. Ultimately you move to the top size no. So I think it's time to do.
So you think they are one of the favorites to win?
Me surprise if even they go to that extent. Me surprise because almost players are in Europe.
Oman team and final, you'll be surprised.
Say England, me up to semi-finals. Me up to semi-finals. If they fail to reach, no, so tournament also called semi-finals. We're one of the big performers. Semi-finals. We're one of the big performers.
Possible.
No, almost struggle together.
This is an English team. If you have watched them carefully,
yeah.
At the tournament, you will not see them.
So that is why because yes. That's why that's why.
Quarter final.
That's why I'm emphasizing on.
Quarter final.
That's why I'm emphasizing on experience. My gaining and if you say players now, who's that? Because playing for a big team. I have a lot of competition, total competition now. It will influence on players when it comes to playing in the national teams. So you expect say if these players are playing for all these big teams, winning
they have players in the finals of the Champions League.
Yes,
they won leagues, and that's all about their quality.
That's what
they're passing board.
No, that's their qualities.
The England Besia, Croatia be. Now I ask something they now face.
But this time around,
no more be on the mistake. My EU,
Modric, no, Rakitic, mo. Away England for and England national team this year. Quebec catches a reason you know Bobo.
Now some Modric a man Ballon d'Or.
Why
some kind of make
but it's
want the Ballon d'Or.
And then make can there be a Hatum Mubarak Asama Waka the Manchester City. But you know a reassuring for Pep Guardiola. I think yes, I support them on that side. That is the difference between Manchester City and other teams.
That's not the difference.
That's the difference. What I say? When all the Musa Romu pocket one, they don't care because they want to achieve something.
Manchester City, and yes, spending a yom deal.
I'm not saying that. I am not saying that.
But when you are convinced, some of the Misika Masia or the Bayard Diami Palma, that is when you pay money.
Mr. Now, why now man, that's also spending 5 years. I'm convinced you.
There may be no more by the 3rd year.
You are talking about for your 3rd year.
Maybe I didn't know being 5.
Because
But, I mean,
because they
what-
have a
but-
program. They have a project.
No,
Don't
they have a
achieve.
project. Obi a project.
Aye.
But the reason I'm saying there's a difference between car free and car speed.
Pepper no.
Difference on
Pepper
bar.
no. Obama.
Car na free which means are free. To me the project ni jaw year 1 why are there, year 2 why are there, year 3 never. At the end of my Tottenham car say Omuyi Pochettino.
The project.
He have got them to the final.
He has spent
Me
5 to 6 years.
Untobo.
Yes,
Yes,
years na ka ho na.
but by the time I realize it, na project never form.
No.
Project decline. Obi no be mo ato aso.
Maybe Oman take critical look at them.
Na me no trust din come na wo convince me. So, wo convince me say ade na wo ye na obi ehu a. Awo me no beto aso.
Sika no mo ka ho asem no. The last time I did my checks, period that Guardiola be with City, within that same period, was spending say only 45 million pounds more than Manchester United.
In terms of
Still, buying players. Not
45
still
million.
Yeah, 45 million.
From that period.
Yes, 45 million. Chelsea team na Champions League, you know. The whole of Europe. Some are almost spending team here.
Of course.
And you don't say Guardiola and Juan spending.
Thank you very much. What's my argument? Nobody is talking about I'm analyzing the situation. The fact that what me say he has spent so I spent 45 more than that. You are talking about the consistency too. Obu keep for all these years. What about that one?
Because
so you always say
ya wa de ba kwa da bia you wani free so.
I don't know them.
Ade na bem wa keep obi.
So to
O fan say o mu keep ti o. Many home team. Ansa na metimi keep no. No one am indicators.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Edu baby na wo tia for baby.
But the fact of the matter is that the fact that the whole can say what I constant. What to be
constant.
My about 2 years.
Constant too. The number for be move the expectation to a certain height. Yet they move them on.
constant.
My boy,
Very
constant.
Why?
Very MMS so no mo twempna no si oba we no du ba cause we dey me ware no.
And Guardiola in all the 5 years they are Oji League.
Only league.
But they have faith in him.
This is the third one. But omu say they ye pen no. Oh yeah my.
So for example,
that's the reason why they keep people.
Mama like on to.
Where there we are do sister sister o there me no be bobra.
We dey mean to no more bra.
We there na be me so say be ko e do obeko. Sister no. Me no be bobra. E dey na hu ye.
Good. The reason why me applaud City owners, they've been extremely patient, and that me commend them on say. In the first year, even time Omuyi Pellegrini, the other Pellegrini are in the Champions League, or the City that's it 83rd, and Pep Guardiola first season at City. So to one anything here the Pellegrini here. But because they feel that they have a project and they trusted in him, no, not that they trust in him, no, they allow that. For Tottenham, example, the full season for Jose Mourinho, I said the team was 14. Nobody sees a qualify to Europe. Season air course, they were around the same area. What I say? We qualify to Kafana in the 8 years of Moncoed. Are you telling me say it wasn't the progression? Nothing like that. No,
and never be brew cause yeah you mami gas occasionally Mr. Ajima will call me. Need didn't come on. Quite ben office. I'm giving you an example. Okay. Oh, now we own a saying. We say, you see, but some can say, a juma rough funny or more for me, didn't come on more. When you sit down, Miss, I've seen Pep Guardiola, no kutu card or kutu and him say, Wabu or corner, Wabuko to this side, one watch on honor. The respect alone you give to the project, no one come creating me out to us.
Then I like that era.
Now, who's Daniel Levy? near cannot to tone Sana Yon, young word.
I like that aspect of it.
Young word.
Answer different from performance.
No,
I like that one.
And was one.
I like that one.
There are several factors.
Aside the no.
Obi Oha, or lifestyle comment to come into no.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Pepper. Oto ebi oto nia. Oto papa ba. This come Mourinho no.
Ford in Pepton say.
Fred Nebo. Oh, academy player. Fred academy player.
Zichenko Pepton.
Sunday we call baby we
So if he's improving players. McTominay ebo. But McTominay na man buy. Etienne was saying na film.
Ramsey last year top player. Last year top player. This year
Roma.
Oh, but some of them unse no mo ya reach no baba. Them recommended cardio.
Pep go do that.
And then the City Asaki Guardiola so Akobo Champions League semi-final. A final.
Oh, guys will be.
It's their biggest achievement.
No, that's not the discussion.
It's their biggest achievement.
No. They've been extremely patient with Pep and just second one.
Because who had the team now?
Oya press conference on the
value or the players no. Value our the players.
Other coaches answer to me like this. But
Okay.
And they are some here.
Me try in a short panel. Matthias. Yeah.
Obuadie.
Why is it that?
I be Pep Guardiola. Obrano once. Onimadjuma. Otiti players come on. And City for no more than them one. Only we require him say City no be bobom no be control. Now has for no time aboard to start here. So o shekwa na mi yam chicho. Obi o hwa tinko. De bia na mgu achiri. Club owner on pe heart attack. Obetuma yiwadi.
Boss. Na unsa yekojina duas na uti se hwi ba. Ewia na so bom to aso. Uti hwi abom to aso. Obodi afa ye nyina so ogikuruwa. Ena a colleague jempo aso dia go bi aje. Champions League na dia here o.
Champions League
no. Na coach obi boss ma fu ochi ba ko. No ball na ye hwe. Ba ko so free hand over ball. Third one. Want me ahu so be fa ba. No sabo wa hwe.
Club wa Champions League.
Liverpool for oba ye nye oba ji ba ko. Oba ye team no kra.
Adana no ogoti. Liverpool for some no mo be fra. Ye be team no mako. Because Alexander need to ask a fan. Trent Alexander. You go ask a fan. I know number 4. By Nkasa.
Okay, you call obviously for a minute come live on our 100.7. Yamfa fi de ka kra emra to osna fei abedafonya konya no mtimi enko manim me sha see our Blasters of Ghana camp the attendant said let's call up akọ edema players bi ni nyina nsa Richard Ofori entimi Arment no Lawrence Atizigi anya konya ayu place no unso molo salfo de wa free bechem akọkọ ho dada sanso ena me no ekasai e ade jowa famia wono so ni nyina ne modern ba wo bo edema ne club no ai former because
ekwa ba ma in video bi
okay and yeah kan
say all form say strikers
pa omukeka ohwe ne stars no ma Russia yeah Russia ai
Ronaldo clubs and Guano.
Ronaldo Guano so
coach abe wa you say obey justify Blasters no best take campaign here you
me
dey ne say player ne born na obo no club na justify
or form zone
yes obo na obo no club no na justify national team dey so near that play be justify eti family e nei the team na obo no o ya de na ya fe no aba national team so tell me just because wa daje ni o eti mefu ano so
ti Joe family etimi abeka ho a omi ensa nyina na kwaka ho say the training no enu na yehwem na 17 players and I work camp nyina no training kama we no ahobabo a ye said be na friendly matches menu a eda Ghana nim ebra on the 8 on 12 no yeshia Morocco na ne nyinam so yeshia Ivory Coast no yetimi abo e de afro Blasters de no de tie eno no okopiem e Morocco campa sama chomene Ghana ebebo no Hakim Ziyech e ade anya de obetumi edi team na chi etimi abo game no bi ne nyina no se e ade a omoje Champions League kwa kan Chelsea omoje Champions League no mama no rest se onhome kakra eno nti against Ghana no wentumi ensia kan bi e wo Complex Sportif Prince Mola Abdullah Rabat ho ene ba bia game no ebeto dwa Hakim Ziyech out nemom omuchem di a days off and walk against Burkina Faso on the 12th of June no and also the nachese ne ho etimi ayene na wetimi abeka ho a de no so ewo Morocco so e camp eno no enra Meteors ekono after say we edge the player what the baako na beko me manfa baako ana beko no eyade a players a finally omutimi make squad no ekopie mu ewo trip no Black Meteors dia no goalkeepers no mienu Richmond Ayi House of Folk and William Eso Vision FC defenders no Samuel Ashigbe and Ashikwe our Great Olympics Frank Asinki HB coach and Frank Amwaben yes ononso eka ho Ibrahim Moro Kotoko Uzai and Hassan Tamar Utrecht and Abdullah Sabit ononso Hatefi mfin front no Emmanuel Isam Brekum Chelsea Frempon Boaten Ewokin Fesa Patrick Mensah Lions Kwame Adubofo Poku Colchester Sanso and Osman Bukari Gang ohwe enimu ho no a Jonah Atikwe Legon Cities Precious Boa Dreams FC Samuel Obinjaba ono ewo Real Oviedo Sanso and Josepho Barnes ono ewo Shaki 04 Dia Wisi Taylor Kawela and Samuel Boache 11 Wonders way any omonso a eka ho ema etimi ya Black Meteors etimi akopie mu a omohwe enimu se ye fellow matches a ye wono nyema bekoyie ede amayene na yenko na fei asamchenchencha Oluboy Commodore we general manager for Great Olympics and as assemble ho ne kre ne kedin na nso no won konachi no aka House of Folk eda top nyina no ne kre wo mpa ne se dubious decisions bi na akode mu omo ne reference mu bi na ma ha sei omo da so da league no top. Okay, you go so ahwe ne mo se ye benya Oluboy Commodore ne no na afei ya mo watie ensam a o kan ya on de ogiri ye se no kwasam na wo ka e de akere obi as House of Folk at the top of the league na reference mu a any decision bi a dubious na eboa wo mo.
Simple, very easy. Very easy. So, dubious decisions. Yeah, one young can. Oh, government decisions. Officiating. As a folk, any Olympics. As a folk,
yes. Great Olympics General Manager Oluboy Commodore and Amoten and Kano. FA President Yeraketo Kreku Nigeria yes as a minimum board officiating officials no so bo so modern bon afi na dia nyema koye namum on Nigeria se kakra wa hwe no o me nipa mfon so beba nanso o strike obeka se e modern bon ye pa.
And as expose, they lose 77 referees. They promote to 77 new. The season has been challenging for them, for some of them, clearly. Because 77 new coming into the fray. And you better say, because when we go through a very high level of football, some will make mistakes, some will not make mistakes. The institution is there to correct the mistakes that are committed by some of them. But I think so on the whole, it's been very, very good. Very, very good. We've seen some very, very good games, some very good officiating, and believe me, Minya, it's very, very normal in football.
Tokreku FA President ena Morten Nkano yankwan ma unsa anopano ena Gbewa United bo modern edi release ebaye ni nyina no na ye good coach ne dim ena Ricardo da Rocha omo chese coach yi ni certificate wode ba omo ha owi an ho kwhye good no ni nyina na nya kama wajiji skabi enu nto mama ultimatum 48 hours on fro man mu na fei wonko ni nyina mu no ena on today's post ye be wuram ye wura good said ye ebai monso ka ho ansem say good say eyetiawa ebezi sabre omunim se ne certificate nsam wo ho enu nto mu de emwa keke na wode ebo omu a officially omu nsane no na emwa eno mu hia de ne free nchen na emom kra no maka che coach ne say won't go back to Gbewa United na fei se menase pobi ho no mu a ono mu nkoka no matu no dwumadie so eno ntino omo de omuni problem bia e wo Ricardo da Rocha ho a eyemwa no de ebo wo mo eno ene ne Agod so e de eba e wo release a etimi eba ye no ho na yenko anim na no mbete ho ade kyerɛ o so ukọ Bechem United a
omo frɛ technical team na won no mo say mo sha ase na ye bia game no ekɔ no mo performance no fom ba na eba enu nti no mo ma mo mode mo so 7 matches aka no mo bɔkɔ manim kakra na nko ya wanhwɛ a ye be saka mo nyina de afuro na afei coach foforo e de aba omo mpese be sia wie nti no omo kyemu di a Miloslav Bogdanovic obaye no na kyese under 21 mo no na no concentrate omo kyemu di a won firo no manim ye na afei won ko team no ho na ono mo nkobobo matches na nura okoka mo no mo ye training na enenso ono mo ye training tiri ukɔbɛkyemu a sisan kakra etumi aba eno no migina outgoed no mame enka wo se apia makati fie ha ni breaky edema wo sa consider bia ama yes on the 12th and that's on the second mum eye ene ena ni surgery no ebetumi akoso na mame mfata muntu ato mfama se bibia ensi di a huebe na kyese prem to brepe na ne surgery no nyama nyina no aye kama na apia makati etumi aye ne surgery no ede wi a konfanoche na surgery die no ebetumi atodwa yanku ede na afa menka wo se MTN FA Cup no run of 64 House of Folk and Liberty Professionals and ebebo and na wi no miensa ukopiem ewo na Jemfi Parker Bekwai Youth Football Academy host Kotoko Mina Sharks and Metro Stars Hazakes Kavela Adriana Ball 11 Wonders Far Rangers and so host Dreams FC Tema Youth and Interlies 11 Wise and Mediama Brekum Chelsea Ball Tanobo Fakwa Kim Fesa Ashanti Gold na Sky FC host to Dwas Felix Anan ejiri yesa wo ko game biamu a also ni edebre eko na ojiri yesa on Sunday against Ashanti Gold no also winning mentality no etimi eye adwuma.
They can say we will approach every game in the same mentality. Say we will go in for the win because as I take Kotoko yedi even television boy the fans expect we from us, so we are going to train hard and then we go into the game say maybe we need too much in now need to make keep season going.
Mijina Kotoko na mi wie wo ha se sie se de tie die Kotoko bo game ati ase se na de omo goalkeeper trainer sanse na Jao Isa akopiem e wo Blasters of Ghana camper Kotoko Fisio nso ono nso eko Blasters a Fisio together with goalkeeper trainer nya de Kotoko e wo bie eno nso de tie e wo ho eno no yemra na afei yemedase omomo boa yemadwumade no yetumi e de brewo na sport director emeto so emfama na mo ma menko Argentina na menka wo se Sofo Ajiman owo Argentina yes San Miguel ene eyo awoda ti happy birthday en confirm Sofo Ajiman San Miguel Argentina ono no bua kwani nebe hia ena ni nchi no efre no ware yenso no emfinhia dunkron pepepe ene ene ware obapa Elliot Buachi Ajiman enti Sofo Ajiman Argentina yes happy birthday en confirm na afi aware no so enya ware so a obapa Elliot Buachi Ajiman enso ewo bua kwa enti yenyina so na afi yemra meka wo se posin na duro wo wunyanya bie no bomodin na nya bi sanso wo ye posin ni di no eduro eye kama na ne kama nyina mu no wo anya bia nkofi a wa hwe kra betuma ma post for na becho sanso wo do fio for abro bomodin na nya bi sanso infection bia etimi yifiri wo no mo se bane malaria ne yare nkitinkiti bia eno na esade afiri wo no mo wo wie pa na afa ma ho nkomo na ye den yade bi ben wo hu sampa da bi ono posin ni aduro no odimirika no adwane ade na nko hospital square junction Dankis Popel afiri ye heba omunyina no eto aguso majedu na agu wa Tom 0246 2084 96 mame enka wo se Franco Trading Enterprise Ghana had yanko for the phone so ba ono no original enonim what Techno Akatel Samsung Infinix or the aba with the television set in so aba asano no Skyward no the ahon accessories nyina no e de begum ejaba jewelry dum ebi ho no mo Chalang Bush of YFM ho enkrabata ba ko ho no mo ko for clinic freno e was 0501 525698 the tie no 21st clinic wote yade sciatica so obia ebodin omo na de baye omo anso na de afidie hwe na ye bia no ma hwew yade no be so osisi achi na de akọ na nkoko wan hwe do beto fom finhyanum na onya nsori ye e ma ne sente no amenka wo se lab no ye do be fam na afi ya modro 21st canteen so efiefufo no awo ye banku amutuo no eno ane ye no ho no ma wo ba ye bebo made na afi wetimanya bi ato a ne bone ye kama locations no Dubako ani ati agum enkran domi market mu wo kuma se ehwa overseas afa radio ni a no mu ni takrade efie kuma number 9 tazi rank on mu a ena sunwane techima go so 0540 311 311 Bosomtwe Rural Bank yes unya sika sie bia ye ka wasam no nya ba bia nso na abesie ba bi wonu ma da hia dem omuntimi mwa o ye network ateko twa ho bra ye be house masa Bosomtwe de omugusuwa e bo adwuma eno nti commercial no edem agriculture na transport no yes bra ne no nya nhyehyeye ukọ no mu a usisusu no e be bi ne nso de akyerew e ma ne twam afre wo mo sanso na Apes Link Uswitch MoneyGram Western Union ne nyina ne nhyehyeye a ye comment no Ghana for se ye kokontena se ho na head office no ewo Atonsu Bokro Kokoben Efia Kobi Trade Kokofu Jache kwada so adwuna se 0244 575 360 Natural Company Limited enron miensa no ade baye water cell strength capsules a eboa ema ho kwamwa ne yedem na afi odwonso problem bi a wuhia no na atimi ayi ade afiri wo no mo ne nyinam no ya age ProSlaf capsules wota adwonso ntantam dodo wo de no so esokokokoko ya ne mo hyehyew wo hia ProSlaf capsules True Man capsules ne de be manya bia wota ajeje mo ntam ho ba ntam dodo eboa manyama koyie sanso na osisie no e be gyina so watimi abo adwuma 0204 616-161 number abefre eno Kennedy Digital Satellite anke kan de Ghana wajabo so television set na ekase bia wo pe bia no okwa eda ho no mo ne de nkwa de ma hye no eye de ne so okwa no watene no ma kyerɛw so wo ya ba adwuma ani a ye beto nkakra wadwuma no so di mu a ye no mba ye hyehyɛ ne atem nkakra nye TV nkwa ne guo no mu ma menka wo so home theater fufu panding machine na unya bia dwuma kase ne wabie no yes table top fridge ebi wo ho no mo saso na sewing machine washing machine popcorn machine pebi na fa ye adwuma laptop bro e range from 13 15 17 oh masa ehode microwave no iron kettle nyama ni bibia na promotion so de wonya yeda no wonya yeda sanso ba palenda ta na chi de bia no so ya enesa enti bomodem na kopiem ewo Family Plaza Boss FM na ono nso enie mu amfri patase oboase ba no patase Adom House yes building na mu na abehunu ankeken 0244 385128 Ghana Premium Passport Center Epacho we ne Ghana ban na this stamp na team so amutu me say pressure na wa ha ne doors mo so team ho na mo nko Thankful Height building mu a nei blue and orange building emu na mo so nko ye adwuma mo so Ghana for na no me call ye me se me de me pem de na bo so me 2 weeks time no mo se bra na bejuwa de won so ko woni bi kra passport woni bi sanso na won so pese owini wodi a ni nyina no kwa hyehyɛ ne ye kama ebo no so eyo enu ntibomodem na tumirika ekɔ ho no mo 0558 153020 eno ne number abefro mo Lord FK any Save Your Liver Foundation kabo mu ye tight hepatitis B no ye screening no e de amount na afeni nyina mu nso no ya boa ma brebo no timi agina ye e de amount kama eno ntibomodem say ya wo munya bie ni nyina no mo boa e wo Roman Hill opposite Solid FM beden mu e na ya kalas beden no e no 0202 543-754 New Age Recruitment Agency esemenka wo se obeso ko South Korea Poland Dubai Oman Qatar dia adwuma ene yekope ede ama wo kwa ye free accommodation work and pay na for visa before payment enti adwuma bia woni mo Ghana wo ye no ye do be ko 0242-852-638 esu eboa asorin kwanta eye NS Herbal Industry NS ointment no bomodern na fabra wo de ba nso dia na jese ye bomodern asa amanatimi akọ rashes no koko no aya wo no na wonka kakra wo ho no wohia ointment no Awake natural capsules be menya bia man ho nkomo ne sori na wotimi no bada emanete de ne nyina mu no gono ne syphilis no eyi edifri wo no mo enkra de ye koka shi drug lane sanso na kofodua Gapson Pharmacy enkoko owusu B Pharmacy kaswa Tribe of Judah Kumase Dani Heba Missy Heba Kolinak omunyina Airtombe 0245079915 Roman for the Nedro no Ghana for the stamp net team so say Jimmy go Heba Mr. Wunya bia white ne beko honkom no so e form ni nyina be ma adwonso ne mo hyecho gono no a eboa sanso na back pains waist pains body pains stroke no e na hotutuo no Father Martins Heba Mr. no eni ne ewu hia 0243115948 ebra oba promise Heba ne kwakra mu no Amas Borehole Drilling Enterprise enso yenkwa finshabe se dubako no mabo adwuma wo Ghana ha no mu a schools airflow mo na nkwankra airflow mo eno ntia borehole drilling pump services supply blowing fixing water treatment ye be ni nyina e de amawo ye kowie e wo Atonsu Fabi Junction baby mama gas e wo no 0541 35 50 99 wey any adwumaku a omo nyina aka ho bi eboa ama today sport director go so etie
Dasipi thank you very much Tino babo
Tama. Tama. Say DS we F Honda Jibo so be ho adwuma.
There so be resign.
Resignation garo na esi ho no. The center that is not holding no. Nti no there. Aminya man na asem kase esi working fine sam. Coach no okọ. Nanso so onko che so agi ni sika nyina ansa. To mfa ni sika nyina ma no nya sa onko ne nko chena. Ti asem kase pa na esi no.
Captain Greg.
Me follow that story.
A big issue pa time dia some kese pa esi. Edman de also we jai onye biem. Om so step aside. Also no call or the letter ma om so we jai ansa no mo ka chen so step aside. But ni sika de obeji ansa no wako.
The last game what now who mama fellow strugglers as well.
2005 and 6 kucha frane na me fe na homachi bi so kotoko bo ma bo wotelu konongo tie ba na me na bantma hene ura Georgia makoma
ba ko administration
na de bi na bantma hene tie ba no mo fa plan wo ka num se ano ba pom ma kucha frane lete na so mapam no tie amachi na me fe na coach ko fo no mo yiwadi o se sa na me so mo yiwadi e na nti yenko na me fa on to so na ka so arres
edidie na wa kinvesa asusu de no kotoko for the message abrem sisi a se me kan cheti no say
kotoko for be amba cho
kotoko ni bi na frame me
ka kotoko ni bi afre
kotoko ni bi afre me say
kotoko for the message
me kan check Clementino say omo goalkeeper trainer na e wo mu say najamu etu kwan de
Samson Apia wa na
Samson Apia ya riba Joba wo ho
amu ya 3
am si Joba ntino match tino nkasa omo ni goalkeeper trainer
okay
nti ha na Mariano Barreto so aka kire Vinicius say so long as oye coach okotoko de yamut oni na wie peso be hu nanim biem e wotimi ne ho so long as oye coach ni de oni na wie kaput on peut be mfa okay nti eno so
de na kaput
so oni na wie
why
was it on num ni
why
Vinicius
there
Michael Vinicius
striker no one is on na wie
Barreto
o better na wie
o se so onu wo ho se coach dia and oni na wie kaput na yao tama
same training kasa wo ye supporter
assembly riba o katie wujina bia wo hinini
manka o ni mun tano babo ya judi edi wo kan baby ya ji babo
tama assembly riba o katie wujina bia wo hinini ochina no pa Flagster ananya sa na mo fro ho no Jubilee House minister ni Kati ni president jabe tom
president there
Ghana president on Blasters coach china no pa o Jubilee House jabe tom tama
Jubilee House
se demu so bru let's petition ya o Jubilee House
babo eh
o Jubilee House
for me anko
tama o si petition for my message
Jubilee House kan wadru ho na Vinicius ni pan wadru Jubilee House si Vinicius Captain Kimvesa dey me kwa ba because me so confirm ni mama me ti ye na ye won aduma kaka
okay me
and go feel ki yanko me ba captain so e dem ma the authority o Kimvesa achen obi a
for my
ogo nya na oti aze kotoko onim chen obi no obi nim chen Kimvesa na the training grounds o dey na ho oh dear
se coach wa pam
oh ya dey na
anya sa de tie
go feel ki me tie o
legend
yeah man can
Blasters issues no
you
see the reality is that Makasa Simwe Cho legend say a so clean so apparent say Ghana Football Association led by Mr. Kurt Okreku omu hia CK Akono as their head coach na normal no who say and normal bi kire it becomes so clear say coach no omu hia no Unse bibia chere normal ne na ho nyina chere se sika akono it's not the ideal coach on person ne ye adwuma. Blasters. Na me de ha me ye ba akopɛ. Se ekoba se association no ehia head coach na the necessary support was a free association or ba ISL general as a general manager. But the one who employed you know or different opinion about adwuma na we no.
Coach only 5 years no.
So legend do that stage now the necessary support was a demand as a general manager on sanka. So you become frustrated as a general manager. So baby maybe problem on it ya sheni ya Sika Akono is working as the head coach of the Blasters. But support was a timid demand no is successful as the head coach no. One guy is kasa no. So eventually he becomes frustrated. Na Jumana Basa. They interface the nation. And Tadeno mo air course for no conflict of interest yabaho. And also be taking responsibility, especially and sports minister waba. And was a say issue or didn't no multimedia issue to be bieda. Sika Akono is not a happy coach now. Onya happy. Likewise, the president of the association also not happy because we hear no. And that is the state of Blasters and head coach and FA president. No, legend things also more money call no machine.
That's it. Fabako beka one quick one now.
Oluboy Komodo akasa. Na minim se menka say mind games dia. And we say gamatch derby no e baso between House of Folk and Olympics. Na e basa ne dia you know say definitely penny for no say betimi place our mind games no. But come here say ba be perceptions. We say Oluboy say House of Folk baby more than basically because of officiating. Favors from referees officiating. And Oluboy Komodo say I'm a House of Folk at the top of the league. Had it not been that, in House of Folk and now. By legend. Come here say people are sidelining the positives of this House of Folk team. And from apart from the board to management to the technical team to the playing body. And normal House of Folk as an entity at this particular season. Poor mama the top of the league table no. I'm not for shit. Now say Bakum Yenubia a call in favor of House of Folk and what anyone sometimes I am here. Legend, can you count the number of coaches House of Folk are changing this season? Season when one
4.
I started from Pochettino, right? And about Papich.
I know this season Brunino started.
Papich.
Fantino.
Kim Grant, the came and started. 2 seasons ago.
So and the Pochettino on the board,
I want to start here on the buy. And to all them start here. And a Papich be so mu. Papich choir no, I think say Nino buy. And a Nino free war and Sana Samuel Bodu eba. And no kwa alone tells you something. But be aboard the person of the club on the echo.
Okay.
Then on top of that, legend, Yebe Rum in the second round of the season, Menya sure said there was any single club in Ghana Premier League. I will make it a major signing than a House of Folk. After so much picking a branch of Francis Salif Ibrahim from Living Wonders to Aya House of Folk. This was a major signing in a season. One of the best performing playmakers in our league. Now House of Folk Akofano. So Bebo House of Folk at this stage. I think that these are the positives, sir. And what's a man for the money come officiating their fine. At some point in time, Obiabet may be in the league. But that doesn't nullify all the positives of this club at the time of the top of the league table. And I think that Oluboy mo ebia crucial game baso my games in other. But the reality is that at the moment, House of Folk are doing the needful and they are in a very good moment.
That's how.
So man,
I'm one to Ricky so especially when House are doing the needful.
The point is needful is say you have 4 matches. 4 good matches. Sadly, House of Folk 4, which is 12 points. We have the tape. We have the every time you say kata match no. Kata nyasa 3 points no. Into we the 12 points.
Decision bi ango ma.
No. I go get here. Go get here. Every time as many as be 5 I go get here. Cast 4 favor mu. Into 12 points will be the topper. Or can dey no man zanka.
This is a tape 12 free house points.
12 points to film never be over. So me to so me na me say president.
That's happen go more really.
Come to baby that can say. And you do here.
Asama okay say in kasa.
We have the evidence. I have the videos here. Can you?
Oh where videos no.
Open my video must say we format.
You me there match.
We producer Beji is here. We have matches with. We can give it to
match where match.
4 matches. I want me so. Ni nyina confess ade ho. Is it Bechem or is it Bechem or Chelsea? Is it Bechem? Did you ho? 4 matches. I forgot it. Ni nyawa. 12 points as the win here.
na ka so o ye football dey sent me ka say football mo ye nim je ka dey to so mienu FA president say officials are very very good
was it also my idea me nipa
very what is was very very he mentioned very very if you say very very what has it and you have machine bi ana o have machine bi hu very very ana oh to me say na ka dey be say you be fair grounds league ni ebo obi esi ka dey ebo obi be say win league no but so do win and win on merit and so people win league oh so my case say be about one thing you boy FA president di wo table aponti FA president go so obo has oh obi about one thing record is about ni did that come kasem tia FA president yes you suspend no obi abo FA dia kasem FA president dia kasem why will like
yeah e be omunya bi
and this one follow league no it's only
now boys we have no boys
so be uti office here unim from director up to
my voice nye bi wa unya when you afa come
we are doing your job as a manager
send the come
as a manager me as send him on hey league bi league on hey
there's a voice no send the
we have to go some na dia still omu high suspend omu di matches omu di matches omu di matches the omu give us the odiba has go ball as goal penalty as go say keep na move you are suspending referee for the whole season up to the next season and omu
I got 30
minutes he said you both FA Cup and it's a league koto take say be jini menu nyina e bi mu say ade concentrate on the FA league FA Cup no omu boli go ma dey bo team say bo mo na zambe bo e bi referee check be kan was it last year Deportivo man surprise here
this year do be so
so make say mo obi an kase mu fama ni ko FA tu nya
ba fit team no ye chen last year
fine how can surprise wo FA can surprise FA Cup can surprise wo nti say ye dey be ye say lift up performance dan say dey league no ye take say be jini me nyina a performance dey be jino and say it lift up
and come on me be di no beba mu nti jo ahome
sound beba mbi supporters
that what me check
the Wednesday ye bon match asa na bo na me advance
no correct
na be ko be kwai
me go meeting ko be kwai no asa me tibi
no correct coach don invest our coach don
eh you see the deal
what talk about management say
we jai adwuma opese o jai
say okay the process do fine it's only management now invest and any as good FA Cup no do mo ko asan ko do mo
we jai
and on the invest at the car month yes which is 1 month
1 month pay oh na we na month is when you be an nya ni pay you be an nya ni pay okay 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 me da am ka so ba baby bi ani beda ho ti ni festival
ni de waje me de no maminka
ai
ka se odi de waje me de no maminka
nyame ya adum ochina no se maka jo sa sante kotoko board na enche no manya afe baako ese asese board no na sese baby akotoko board ni gina nyoma nye dutu enyoma nye because minim say asante kotoko board eko meeting could decide say busumi bia ya wade atwato asante kotoko board ne be hia the last 2 months fine and there is a reason to it into the China because of when
say omo na asese won so omo ma na say
omo ko take decision say omo take decision say busumi bia ebe so ya wade atwato no board ne be hia
the last Thursday of every
month busumi mienu ni Thursday bi atwato no omo nkoy but the bibi wo ho ntia omo nkoy nyame ya adom ochina because of why nti amanfo ntwen ba be kan wasem omo ma resign wo efe ni dem zoto ensem na ehu dem ansem ni ehu ni say woman na no ye finance administrator no zoto ensem ni bi amete eye damning and serious zoto say obeba be ka say sometime I see a man nya na adwuma eduru sika sema na yi afa na chini obi akwaye but ono so na nke so hwesa anyoma ni nyina ne nsem ni bi ametete ne kire say enei mizoto the General Secretary of Ghana Football Association etimi de ne pe o take decision o sikasem e wa bro no kra nya awe na on pese ebedu stage me obondi so ona na eto musika no na akofa issues aba decide ya oyi no ho afri ho
okay
ene ye efe no mizoto ye te bomb so asem na na ba afọ kan me emfa ne tra the minister of youth and sports na ninje the decision omode white coach ne by as an assistant the president of the land e kan biam kire minister o hoyi na say what tisui asomampanyini de kwasi broni head coach and assistant coach of the Black Stars Otuo Acheampong.
Okay.
By the president of Ghana Football Association, I forgo the instructions of the president. I go for assistant coach in Naba. Assistant coach Naba Hani Betuaneka.
GF
in Betuaneka.
I'm saying on that it will not be on salary per se, but
your problem no is to Ghana your problem no. Ni yaro nye ye fun yare o. Obi an hu bi. Last football be at me because of time. Okay.
Ye nin komo quick na afi. I am not boy intro na but on wa mo na ye ne o ma hia na yi.
Ye ne Star Life for mpanyimfo ene no mo hia. Nti omo na atoy ofie ha ene ukwada no pay ene omo atoy ofie ha. Nti omo ne wa ha.
Peter Chenimo. Oh, okay. Ono na your head. Individual distribution. Is a Emmanuel Natura. Ninchuara. Okay. Zona manager, Northern sector. And Gina, a champion, a branch manager, Kumasi Main. Nature say, Oko, a Jumamodi and Penyumbopa.
Gina for the Sas Wabahada. How ne house for the bar.
Penyumbopa. And it's about Kotoko and Fabu Asho. Okay, and the Mamen Kopita on a bit my chemu yache. Partners I'm no Kotoko one and say, then I'm Yama Kotoko. How does the ordinary Kotoko supporter gain from this?
Good. Sometime with that sipa me fa kwen ana kwenye pina ya kabrofu na
ya be kabum ayi waduma no omom te brofu ye bi omom te twi ye bi
fa kwenye enda masipa se mama yo say opportunity say ye ma me kasa ba fabu show but before me start no ye nchia oyirepafo nyina viewers and listeners
good
be ma hada the first time I'm ba
okay akwaba
yeah na in fact moyo irepampa
yeah that's it
from security man up to reception up to this studio papa
yeah that's it yeah that's
it to be enti irepa on irepa
yeah that's it
you fabu assure no em say amanfo atidin bebre yesterday dede kakra last year but 4th May na ye share a launch here CEO of Kotoko na e kan ho asem bebre but me zoom it to nya wo kind benefiter Kotoko supporters and fans enya fi say partnership ya ye ne Kotoko ayi ye need to say Ghana unfortunately I am pese ye believe what we are capable of doing me do I mean you can say GFA Krebu Nema president Kakra regarding local owning
or foreign coach
last week yet say Ghana do than Chelsea we local friends clubs I can see I between your support to next journey now so 80 Star Life I know see a local breed Ghana for company no you decide say yen support to clubs no I can see na list almost you know now so almost me champions world champions like Chelsea me adi now e kwan ben so na e be fa so I betimi ayene sa ye nim say insurance obia ehunim say good but man for passion e wo football mu pa football the art is a religion insurance nso here enti no ye ni ye clubs yi e boom together ni promote your local clubs here e be fa so aboa supporters ni so yi enti wo support club no na wo so nya benefits in fact 3 benefits na wo say Fabu Assure him Fabu Assure na product I have created you creative for product ni nyina eboa supporters no enti say wo talk product na ma club ninya constant flow of income. Yeah, any to your senior COVID. Ama last year stadium kra no monko kra. That is a major source of income.
Okay.
Enti auto fabu product no. Commission club no direct. Already CEO Eddie Kanka say yes support to Adakojachi projects.
Okay.
Enti auto product bia e club no enti omenye sika me to talk etimi anya a friend is players akese abeboa ye na yetimi ama club no gina na so senior otikoko so opese ye no. Secondly, what water policy no? 4 policies ni na e good. Local policies essentially as a local company with international touch into your projects product inside that. We here for instance penny for Rebecca product but just a little
summarize.
Now auto product now ultimate protection will be any say extended family system they new view
they said yes
they say when we no ma
3, 4, 5 bedroom and go for
you see
I stand 36 rooms
when you say I want to be mama we product na we auto product na one kasa no fima ana wunya critical illness you trace kakese e de ama wo na boa wo na wo so wa yi abrabo na ye fine ma obusuafo awuja omo enti there's the other benefits nso ne say supporters na kwa so etimi ton product bi enti these 3 benefits no enti na and these are the benefits the 3 direct benefits
mesa ba hobby but there so ne child lifeline and also there he na just say oh yeah no senkoda ndi omunya starting support ba wa support kotokoni ade no oba na wo fase for so emse no ye 9 tura edi no kwa what's the full name here saying Emmanuel.
All right.
Emmanuel.
Full name here Emmanuel Nintura.
Woman here simple saying the normal canon. Nintura. Very simple.
All right. First of all,
I'm sure it's a powerful name.
Sure.
I say anything.
A unique person.
A unique person. I can see that you are unique. Okay. So the child lifeline.
All right. First of all, make sure any yati for nyina
any ahwe for
any
go we also on TV.
All right, thank you very much. Yati for ni ahwe for nyina senior me boss esikan no child education policy no policy for me no adamakoma so pa because in the first place no share ewa ha nyina no if not because of education kenti ha but it is due to the quality education your parents edi amai enti na yete ha this morning enti in the same vein a person kotoko fans ni nyina etimi provide quality uninterrupted education to their kids. Quality in the sense that through policy ubetima save atma sending your kids to very good schools and then uninterrupted in the sense that along the line that man propose, God dispose. You have that wonderful plan for your kid education. So we up to Harvard University, up to Legon, up to wherever level. But ye along the line, let's say BBC, you lose your job. BBC, you are no more alive. BBC due to Yare Crown Claw and other things. Then the future of the child education come to a standstill. 1 year, Akolano in the end, we tend to be a criminal because man must survive. That is what we want to prevent. You see, with just 50 Ghana cedis, you can be on board with this educational policy. It ranges from 8 years to 25 years. Until, for instance, boss Baker say, okay, the person at the tertiary level, the bank eco legal, me here say 100,000, 200,000 Ghana cedis. You be use calculations. They are catch say, okay, every month, I was say 200 Ghana cedis a month, not 300 Ghana cedis. Within that period, you say 10 years, o total savings the interest in na be 100,000 na ya tua amount. But then no na akola so ye den tertiary institution no akot tua school fees no without any burden or stress on you. You won't feel that pinch of educating your child. And at the same time, quality education, and the child is also able to pursue any course or pebia. as an insurance man I'm around, but who said on many occasions the parent will give pressure to the case, say Musiande. On my year of one share the air, Anya great no, some you quack medicine. I'll say now, or papa, and I or my pastor and say, Sikeni ho, Quanaquaya and nutrition, Quanaquaya other courses. Now I'll break the bones of the child.
Okay.
Okoye krana, because the heart is not there, no, it will be difficult for the child to excel in life. And while we are forcing them to steady heart, yes, we are more safe towards that.
Okay.
As and when akwara no be pass a obekọ tertiary institution na sika no so ayede I ready no would be more ayede akọ
ntinkwada na de ne de hia
you want for them.
Okay. Enti ni nyina no ye we are how to contact you but na yen wey world master policy no so ne de in fact and at the corner now that's also a different one.
Me passion no so a different one.
Okay. And
world master no a saving policy. Enti for medium to long term goals say oye mbabnu na wadi so adi hunu say bia me ma me ho 4 years afina master ti adwuma me pese me toka ana say menya efie bia me pese misi ana say me pese me chop plot sa policy no policy a e wo say na gradually because sika kese no eni honom enti no utua ne nkakra no ma ho that timeline say 4 years and I'm a person be scan 5 years and I'm person me scan no na me dey sa objective and as me goals no aware ka ho enti no say o ma ho 4 years and 5 years na wa warrior policy policy a e wo so odo ho ebe join na wo sign it up
o tuatua to kakra
go so me bia
obi bisa say na duro na untimi ntua nwie ebi wo ho a ebi 5 years but by 3rd year no yetimi the man na ya what tuatua de aka so
pacho your honor entesa
okay
obi we bisa say na say ye bank savings nti ade na insurance so dey I was say koye saving e wo ho insurance ye dem ni say bank no usika wo dey to ho no eno an da ho e dey ma with insurance ye bo ho ban your life cover that is the additional benefit you are enjoying
now na say mban say wo tuatua ne duru baby na BBC kura ana
your mount 90 days as a waiting period.
Okay.
Into 90 days, no, yeah, funny said, Yamin Fasama, Aquenshiaba, supporters, Fabu, or Moko, to send ne, or Moko Bequai, Akobo match. Na Yamin Fasama, Aquenshia.
Timber Timbo from Chelsea supporters.
Okay, Chelsea supporters.
Tottenham supporters.
Okay. Omu to Quai, na Aquenshia si. Na wenya disability permanent disability them policy no ebe ma 50% usika ka wo train 5 years say ye dey nyina mo ani nyina ma no ye be ma 50% ye dey compensate you say for sure ho yare abra wo ntue sika bia biem company no e tua usika na wo tua na till 5 years no ye dey enema wo asia beka ho
enema wo
nti mfaso a wo policy no so no se nyame fasa maso free ma
bacho me supporters forum
me policy
what policy akọ office
me policy 2 policies
muntie
me pension policy ho I'm say webmaster
na pension is what do we
I'm say webmaster go aso this 15 to have e dey mami 4 years o kan was them no my contribute to 4 years now in business 300 series nobody call is it 112 114 178 every year be
man
they make say me do bo on say so pensions me because your friends partially my jaja ngwari go me nyeska me ko ere that too me ko dey now
we also no
they don't hear na be the one go use that because I see quite better wallet so we do officer to wallet so
wow
me dey answer because me can what they are telling us
no be ko tokoyana wo ko
my hold that me 4 years over the way what me did 15th year where was I 15 we saw pension
my
we see better wallet so yes you better wallet come here
James so higher men so
no the boys you better wallet so me say be compo what you say me boy back a friend is it Dominic on the executive officer or executive officer Dominic it's my friend me ji loan crowd to
yeah no
very good me recommend them be especially we are Benjamin here so me be save bank 126 a month e to man makoyi ba we tina source into scale me to account to put one who says kalaba e bobo anu do be na ho chiri wa ko chibi me recommend them obi ase
me ba ko bi me jan makoye o
100%. But I'm say
me from a jai.
You can say me say question bi o say
mo to policy scandal.
You met me say me person to ko wa. You met me boy me say me fufuro. Me say musa question me two policy wo. Me say me scale bi me dey boa kotoko. Either with the pension one or with a webmaster because we start to us we are to us. Nti musa say come be first so me kakra wa betima kotoko.
Me question say me musa nwi wo so aba be jai.
Ya mo chese umba.
Me pacho
answer no man na time no ko.
We have Fabunia. What master na senior old one na wona. No an yasan branding no. I am Fabu what master. Due to me no. Ti we na mature 15 for na. Ye Fabu die no. No we are a cocoto direct. But I say any other policy pension in the end starts with Fabu no. But a Supreme Home Call, any child education, any ultimate protection.
Emanti, how do I protect myself and my family with Fabuno? Quite beso. And how do you answer everything to that one?
No,
say, as a family head.
Ultimate protection.
Okay. All right. Say the name, boss.
Say summarize the answers because you have 4 minutes to wrap up.
Yeah. Because you know, admire any family. But BBC along the line, let's say intimate family now. What will be the fate of the family? Intina, the ultimate protection policy. Okay. Income replacement policy for your income. So BBC, you are not in the position to take care of your family. No policy. I will replace your income of your family for you.
Fabu home call plan. Jena, I don't know the year.
Mpacho ai. Say yebusia send na me boss edi kan ka say that extended family no abusia tenten niema na twemu no. But sa policy we so ejina homa ebia wo maame wase ba bema ana wo papa wo anti bia wo do no wo ma obetimi de omu nyina to policy so send be because omu depend e wo ho wo ba adwuma wo kɔ na wo ba nyina no source of income no kakra na wo je no ekoho enti no say nyame fa sama na wo to a wo still na sa life na wo wish for senko mu benya mo te ase no ebetimi atokoso aiden awo ho enti wo maame enti so free mo a company no beba na ya baba be so umu kakra na based on option I'll be fan.
All right. Yeah, so so can you have more than one?
For supporters between
more than one. Yeah, men as okay, to between it's also between more than one. Okay. And then who can sign in or sign on to this policy?
We sign to the policy once we are 18 years and above. Now we want income. And only the most important thing.
Okay.
Once I was source of income because insurance na gina echere no yesa wo yesa bo ho ban enti baby akra we ntua nkosi na wafi na esese yetua sama assured na ma family no enti se wan toa so ntua na wo ha company ne omo amoye na ha nti no baba kitua bi na pese me de so need to radio no ultimate protection the good thing is so your policy na bibia ensi a say a replacement income for the family. BBNC, the good things, a very fund premium in amount.
Wow.
Even when you're 10 years, quite a 5% interest count. Until you don't lose out.
Okay.
Family ain't in the every.
Okay. Oh, outside Ghana, swear. Boga for to me. Join it. For no more American.
Your app, my star app.
Okay.
What me call Play Store, download. We download from Play Store. I bet me assign it to any of our policies.
Okay.
And payment and also the with me use slide pay with me use mobile money at me do very simple.
Yeah, man, I say no, I owe you any messy.
And the back claims so sometimes my mom found also because insurance and I'm happy said open here dear dance here. Insurance a problem I wo I na first na man from person bet insurance din air claims it ya.
Okay.
It's a mobile to my man no the back claims am person with ya. Star life here and currently on a daily basis you have claims of up to 750,000 yes 75,000 750,000
on daily basis.
Yes.
And boss, for last year alone over 167 million was paid in the form of claims.
Yes.
Wow.
Claims
so contrary to
music
the
assembly
it's not true.
Okay. Where the amens are grabbing you say One so who is an muntiako.
We are Kotokoni, one day I'm sign on to Fabua Show.
Okay.
Because any medical can first
to process anything. How do I sign in?
Oh, simple. Yeah, we agents all over the country.
Okay.
Your office grants over here.
Okay.
As friends say,
By
Glory
Plaza.
Okay.
Okay. By your agents all over the country. Yes, I will abefo so website
okay.
You can chat with us. Your contact numbers now.
Okay.
And the signing on is not a problem at all.
I mean, I'm a chief. We are person obey policy player on Friday's number. Now, yes, any guys no more going man. 050 13 000 16
050130016.
Yes,
we try assembly. Enti mamena Peter Gina Enima ene papa no buy one kasa no. Ebeda munyina mase. Thanks for coming.